and grazie. Buona giornata. Don't you need a tiara? You guys are like the anti-band, aren't you? Let's welcome the marching platoon of the United States Coast Guard. We thank you for your service.
In San Francisco, the longest continuing running parade, not just in San Francisco, but in the United States. I'm very happy to welcome, as our women on the street here this year, we have native Tracy Diamichis, who has done this many years. And then we have a new special guest here, Karen Serrati, who apparently...
Their primary mission is to attend the funeral services of fallen military heroes, first responders, and honorably discharged veterans as invited family guests. They have an unwavering respect for those who risk their lives for America's freedom, and we thank them today for their service.
And leading them down the street is the San Francisco Police Mounted Color Guard. Please welcome the San Francisco Police Mounted Color Guard, and we appreciate them for also leading our parade today. Thank you very much.
And even the horses are showing their respect with their green, white, and red leg warmers.
We are all grateful for their service, for what they do for the fallen. Thank you, and welcome.
The flag of Italy, America, and California.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for your service. This is who we really need to thank for their service, right?
They're one of the oldest spirit clubs in North America. The San Francisco chapter just celebrated its 38th year of
Welcome to the Indian motorcycles there also.
Their love for vintage scooters can't be matched. Look at those Vespas and Labrettas.
Ciao, come stai? Andiamo! He is the Assistant Deputy Commandant for Planes Policies and Operations at the Headquarters Marine Corps. He previously served as Chief of Staff, the 2nd Marine Expeditionary Force, and later as Chief of Staff for the U.S. Marine Corps Forces Command. He was repeatedly deployed in support of Operations Iraq Freedom and Enduring Freedom with his wonderful wife and partner. Thank you and welcome to San Francisco. We're so happy to have you. Thank you. Thank you for your service.
Thank you so much, San Francisco. You guys have a great day.
The mission of the 1st Marine Division Band is to provide medical support, musical support to the 1st Marine Division. Other 10 commands aboard Camp Pendleton, the surrounding community, and throughout the U.S. They are joined by members of the Navy Band Southwest, whose mission is to serve as musical ambassadors for the guys.
How are you? Enjoy the parade. Enjoy the parade.
He graduated from the United States Naval Academy with a Bachelor of Science in English and completed flight training as a naval officer. He commands tours including the USS Mesa Verde and the USS John Stennis, earning awards in excellence in Navy career operations and career A-wing safety.
Hello, San Francisco. Thank you so much. Fantastic day.
Thanks for being here.
Thank you. Welcome to San Francisco. Buona giornata.
This marching group from the U.S. Navy. Here come the sailors in blue, the USS Paul Hamilton, a destroyer commissioned in 1995 based out of San Francisco. And here in this beautiful red car, we have U.S. Coast Guard Vice Admiral Andrew Thompson, Commander of Pacific Area. He serves as Commander of the Pacific Area and Defense Force in the West in the U.S. Coast Guard. He's responsible for all Coast Guard missions across the Indo-Pacific, Arctic, Antarctic, and East Africa region.
Let's welcome the marching platoon of the United States Coast Guard. We thank you for your service. Thank you. Welcome to San Francisco.
Grand Marshal, Honorable Claude Parasso. Born in San Francisco in 1926, he grew up in the Marina, served in the Merchant Marines during World War II, worked for the San Francisco Public Defender's Office for 16 years, and then was appointed to the municipal bench by Governor Ronald Reagan in 1971. He was elevated to the Superior Court in 1973. He and his wife just celebrated 71 years of marriage, and one of his beautiful granddaughters, Kelly, is joining him today.
And it's a pleasure.
And he was a past president of the Italian Heritage Celebration Committee as well.
Grazie. And here we'd like to welcome the director, Kara Zufa Allen, and the 2022 Queen Isabella Philomena Torchi-Prudenti Riley. Thank you. Thank you for last year and everything you've done.
Happy feeling! Next up, we have the 2023 Queen Isabella and her float. On the float, we have the Queen Isabella, Mia Nicole Sirocco. We have Princess Gianna Sandrabasi Barnes. First Duchess Nina Rivera. First Contessa Gabriella Brown. Second Contessa Isabel Gonzalez. First Maiden Liliana Pellegrini, England. Second Maiden Francesca Brown. Scroll bearer Costantino Pisani Theodorides, and crown bearer Luca Pellegrini, England. Bellissima!
Bellissima and grazie. Buona giornata.
And speaking of queens, up on the balcony, we have Lola Seeley, the longest living Queen Isabella. Balcony, everybody draw your attention up on the balcony.
Our queen in 1951.
Grazie. And behind the court is Lou Corella. Lou is a third-generation San Franciscan on the parade board since 2020. Grazie, Lou. And in the car more is grandkids, Lou and Camila.
This parade would not have happened without
Best
Lou.
day of the year in the
He's the guy
city.
behind the day.
Best day of the year. Grazie. Buona giornata.
And now we have the Marchers and Vehicles San Francisco Fire Department. The command staff and SFFD proud to march in today's event.
Thank you for your service. Everybody sit down and Grazie.
the San Francisco Fire Department paramedics.
Who do we have next up, Tracy?
It looks like it's the marchers from the San Francisco Police Department, with Chief Scott and command staff joined by members of the police department. These guys work tirelessly every day, keeping our streets safe and sound. We are so appreciative of their service.
And how do we say thank you?
Grazie.
Grazie. Everybody say grazie.
Grazie polizia.
Grazie, polizia. Grazie.
Lenore, so many great police officers. Thank you so much. And his beautiful wife.
Want to get a candy? Can I get a candy?
We've got firemen, we've got police officers, and we have the sheriff's department. Thank you to the sheriff's department for coming to our event.
Next up, we've got the California Law Enforcement Columbia Association, an association of Italian-American public safety officers.
Karen, I'm going to interrupt you for 1 second. We have Special Sheriff Paul Miyamoto. He has been part of this parade for decades, I believe.
How you doing? All good. Glad to see everyone out here. This year I brought a little different horsepower for myself, but always happy to be out here, and everyone please enjoy the day, and go Niners.
We need a little information about this car. Tell us about the car. What year is this car?
57.
1957 Alfa Romeo. Bellissima. Bellissima macchina. Is that right, Tracy? Bellissima
Sì.
macchina.
Bella macchina.
Bella macchina. Grazie. Now we've got the California Enforcement, the Law Enforcement Columbia Association. As I said, the California Law Association is dedicated to recognizing Italian Americans' contributions to public safety, ensuring the history, heritage, and culture of Italian Americans, and keeping our communities safe. Grazie. Grazie.
The variety of cars here, the blue Ferraris, the Jeeps, this beautiful cable car from Cypress Lawn Historical Tours. Thank you so much for being a part of our parade.
Ciao, buona giornata. Grazie.
And the California Highway Patrol. Safety, service, and security. Next up, we have the Associazione Nazionale Carabinieri. This is a 209-year-old military police unit, popular in Italy and worldwide, operating under NATO and the United Nations. The Associazione is a local chapter of the 137-year-old association, gathering retired veterans supporting local communities. Tante grazie.
Grazie. Vieni! Now we have the Italian Consul General Sergio Strozzi and Simone Mazzo Strozzi. He is a diplomat and a Consul General in San Francisco, born in Alessandria in 1972, He began his diplomatic career in 2001 with a specialization in commerce. We are proud and very happy to have him today. Welcome, benvenuta! Grazie! Grazie! He has served in various roles, including the Counselor for Economic Commerce and Affairs of the Italian Embassy. Would you like to say a few words?
Thank you so much. It's really an honor for me to be here with my husband Simone. We are missing our son because he's newborn. It was a bit tricky to have him on guard. He's around in Washington Square, probably celebrating on his own. No, he's with his babysitter. So thank you very much again. Happy Columbus Day, happy Italian heritage. Be proud of your Italian origins. And viva l'Italia!
Grazie! As he said earlier today, everybody's Italian in their heart today.
Right behind him, we have Deputy Vice Consul General Davide Corriero, serving as a Vice Consul at the Consolato Generale d'Italia in San Francisco. He has previous experience as a lawyer and worked in the Human Rights Office at the Permanent Mission of Italy to the UN, supporting diplomats in activities related to human rights. He is here with his spouse, Maria Sara Ruggiero, and apparently the guy makes a mean risotto milanese.
It's true. I'm so happy to be here. This is my first posting, and we couldn't have a better welcome than this. It's so great being here with you, with all of you. Let's celebrate the Italian heritage. Happy Columbus Day. Happy Italian heritage to everyone. Thank you.
And Vice Consul General Vitalda Galicia. She's the Economic Director for the Consul General's on her own, but assigned to San Francisco, where she represents 13 states, being driven by former Army helicopter pilot Chris Hanslick in his American Classic 2017 Watkins Glen Gray Corvette Z06.
Hello everybody, I'm very happy to stay here. It's not my first post, but sure is the most extraordinary. Bye-bye.
Arrivederci. Arrivederci. Grazie. Benvenuti. Va bene.
I love the car, decorated with the colors of Italy and a nice heart in the middle. Everybody wants to learn Italian.
Tracy, can you tell us about the green, the red, and the white?
I believe the green is the hills of Italy, the white is the snow of the Alps, and the red, help me out.
The red was during the Festival Repubblica and the taking of Italy. It was the blood.
The blood.
Italian.
Yeah. I'd like to think of it as tomato sauce, though. How's that?
Pesto, Alfredo, and tomato sauce.
The gravy.
Next up we have Marchers of Comites, the Committee of Italians Abroad. It is an elected body that facilitates the needs of Italian citizens abroad. In collaboration with the Italian consulate, they work to identify Italian communities' social, cultural, and consular needs. They promote the Italian language and culture and assist Italians with consular jurisdiction. Massimo Costetti is the current president of Comites.
And Maria, who sings like an angel. Grazie, Maria. Grazie. Grazie. And now we have a special guest, London Breed, the mayor of San Francisco. London Breed is the 45th mayor of San Francisco. She is the first African American to hold the position in the city's history. She has focused on addressing public safety, economic recovery, housing, homelessness, workforce development, transportation, climate change during her administration. Thank you everyone for being here to celebrate 155 years of this wonderful parade celebrating Italian American heritage in San Francisco. Don't let anyone tell you about our city. Our city's doing great. We got so many wonderful things this weekend, Fleet Week, and all the activities. And thank you all so much for not giving up on San Francisco.
We're so appreciative generation and all the Italian festivities. Tante grazie.
Here we've got Aaron Peskin, San Francisco Board of Supervisors President. Aaron Peskin is the San Francisco Board of Supervisors President representing District 3, this district, North Beach. Give it up for Aaron Peskin. For over 30 years. Tell us more, Tracy.
Would you like to say a few words?
Thank you, North Beach, to the greatest neighborhood in all of San Francisco. This is a neighborhood that got through COVID better than any other neighborhood. We never went away, but we are so back. I've been to 23 of these parades. This one is absolutely the most packed. Bless you all.
Thank you so much. And what year is that car? 66, a 66 Thunderbird. Thank you.
Following is District 2 Supervisor Catherine Stephanie. She is incredibly proud of her Italian heritage, and in 2019 authored legislation to recognize each October as Italian Heritage Month.
And welcome Supervisor Asha Safai, Board of Supervisors, District 11. Thank you. Supervisor Asha Safai represents District 11 of the city and the county of San Francisco, which includes the Excelsior, OMI, is that right? And the Outer Mission. 68 Camaro, isn't that a beauty? Grazie. And buona giornata.
Ciao, Tiki. This is Catherine Stephanie. I'm so proud to be Italian today and every day. Thank you for coming out celebrating with us. Italian heritage is so important. This is the best day of the year. Thank you so much.
We love you, Catherine. We love you.
She really was instrumental in making October Italian Heritage Month in San Francisco. We're so appreciative. Supervisor Stephanie. Coming up, we have District Attorney Brooke Jenkins, the second woman of color to hold this position in the city, following Vice President Kamala Harris. As the first Latina district attorney in San Francisco's history, Jenkins brings 15 years of experience as an attorney, including working in private practice and serving as the Assistant Director of Enforcement for the NCAA. She has extensive background as a prosecutor, serving in various units of the SFDA's office, including misdemeanors, felonies, hate crimes, sexual assault, and homicide. Thank you so much.
Grazie. Grazie.
Supervisor, a fourth-generation San Mateo resident, a former Daly City mayor, and president of the San Mateo County Board of Supervisors.
I want to wish everyone, let's celebrate our Italian culture, let's celebrate our pride, and let everyone know. Thank you very much. Grazie.
Grazie. I bet you wish you lived in San Francisco, don't you?
I got that all over.
And now, our Grand Marshal, Tony Gemignani, the first American to win first place in the Pizza and Pala division in the World Pizza Championships, the 2007 World Championship Pizza Maker at the World Cup, 4 Guinness Book of World Records honors, 2 pizzerias in the top 50 pizza US 2023 list. Thank you, Tony.
It's an honor to be here. It's the best day of the year in San Francisco. God bless everybody. We love you guys.
Thank you for coming to North Beach, Tony. Grazie.
And I think that's your Camaro, the 327, 1967.
Oh, it's hers.
For those of you that haven't been to his restaurant, I'm looking at it right across the park there, Tony's Pizzeria.
And up coming down the street is my favorite city band, Archbishop Reardon High School. The Archbishop Reardon High School Marching Band, the only marching band in the city. It's under the direction of Lance Omise. The Reardon Band has been on tour. They're headed to Rome later this year for New Year's Eve. They pride themselves on being the oldest city marching band. They march for everything that's city. When the Giants win, they're always in the parades. They are the largest and longest marching band. Let's take a minute and listen to what they have to play for us today.
Always recognizable in their purple and gold, this Reardon Marching Band. They've been in our parade for as long as I can remember.
Let's hear what the Crusaders have to play for us today. Disappoint. They're the best band and our only high school marching band in the city. Thank you, Archbishop Reardon High School. Its mission is to provide a safe place for members to have transformational experiences that help them learn, grow, and thrive. Ed Cox, Board President, Sherry Houston, Chief Operating Officer. Thank you.
And the Spring Gala winner, Quentin LaRose. Betsy. And here's Sherry, who I know has inspired so many young people in this city. And Ed Cox, Board President.
Thank you all for coming today. Have a great time. Manja manja.
Manja bene, manja bene. Today, coming up, we have the Float Bank of America and Salesian Boys and Girls Club. Bank of America honors the Salesian Club with this beautiful float featuring kids from the club and staff. In 1921, Salesian father Trinchieri came to North Beach and founded the club for the neighborhood boys to create a positive influence. It has grown and continues to provide a safe, affordable place for kids and teens.
I'm Randy. Grazie for everything you've done for North Beach. Andiamo! Andiamo! Grazie, Salesians! And here we runs and drives. Bank of America founder A.P. Giannini owned this beautiful car. We are very grateful for Bank of America's sponsorship and continued participation in our parade. Thank you.
And riding in it are Joya McCarthy, President, and Claudio Cipollina, Business Banking Market Executive.
Thank you for coming out today. We're so happy to be here.
It's a great day to be Italian in San Francisco, baby!
Everybody's Italian today.
Grazie.
Right behind them, we have the St. Peter and Paul School that's maintained a tradition of excellence in North Beach since 1925. They adopt the philosophy of St. John Bosco, the founder of the Salesian Order.
Under the direction of Lisa Harris. And like I said, if you haven't been to the bazaar, you gotta go. You gotta go and you gotta do the salami toss before the end of the day. Thank you, Saints Peter and Paul.
And perhaps future St. Peter and Paul students are those kids who are now in the Seabird Preschool. Born and raised in North Beach, Seabird is a play-based preschool that serves the community in 2 locations just a few blocks away. Teachers drive 3 small decorated electronic golf carts with families walking and kids in strollers. Thank you guys. Thanks to Seabird.
Saints Peter and Paul is the cornerstone of this Italian community.
Next, we have the Rico Italian dancers. These women dancers are dressed in traditional Italian costumes from southern Italy, dancing the tarantella, a traditional Italian dance. Under the direction of Antona Bava, they all hail from North Beach. Eastern San Francisco for 7 years as state assembly member and previously served as District 3 supervisor representing North Beach and was elected president of the Board of Supervisors for 3 consecutive terms.
Good afternoon, everyone. We're having a good time today in the best Italian neighborhood in America. Welcome to North Beach. Thank you for being here. We love San Francisco. Happy Italian Heritage Day.
Grazie, David. Grazie. And now we have the Young Men's Institute St. John Bosco Council. It's a Catholic men's fraternal organization organization founded in San Francisco in 1883, has over 100 members and provides our local community with student scholarships and financial support. They are also one of the proud sponsors for our 2023 Parade Queen, Mia Sirocco, the daughter of member Joe Sirocco and granddaughter of Cosmo Amato. Grazie for being here and for all your support.
And tell me what year that car is. 1958 Chevy. Grazie. Buona giornata.
The 63 Impala looks great.
62 or 63? 63.
And a 61 blue Impala. Beautiful.
Nice. Buonissimo.
Cars on the street, planes in the sky. What more could we be asking for this day, Karen?
I don't know.
It's the best day in the city.
Absolutely. The
say
day where
it year after
everybody's
year.
Italian. So how do you say, have a great day?
Buongiorno.
Buongiorno. How about have a great night?
Buonasera. Or buonanotte, depending on the time of day.
Okay. Buonanotte, buonasera.
We've seen a lot, and yet we're not even to the halfway mark. We've got lots of amazing entries in this parade. We're so proud of the support we get year after year. We're so happy all of you decided to come out and join us at the end of this beautiful San Francisco weekend. It's so great to see everybody here. All the families, all the kids, everybody, all ages.
There's nothing like Fleet Week in San Francisco. Don't you agree?
Absolutely.
Fleet Week is special, and I think we all have to, both in the sky with the Blue Angels and in the Navy on the sea. In the Marines, we've had representatives from Camp Pendleton. All the people that keep our great country safe.
And zipping around the corner here, we've got the Grand Lodge of California, Order Sons and Daughters of Italy in America, representing the Grand Lodge. State President Arlene Nunziati. The Sons and Daughters of Italy is the largest and oldest national organization of men and women of Italian descent in the U.S. and is 118 years old. Here they come.
They're in a hurry today, aren't they?
Stand back.
Andiamo!
Andiamo. Niner fans.
Go Niners! Go Niners! I should know this, but who are the Niners playing today?
Oh, Dallas. Are they playing Dallas?
Yeah, that's what I thought. These people are in a hurry. The Grand Lodge of California Sons and Daughters of Italy of America, they are in a hurry today. See how fast they're driving?
We have Father Armin with us today at St. Peter and Paul Church. He's 100.
San Mateo High School Marching Band. Thank you, San Mateo.
And now we have the very special Knights of Columbus. The Knights of Columbus was founded by Father Michael McGivney in February of 1882 with the charity mission. It is the largest Catholic fraternity in the world with 2.5 million members.
And the special guest of the Knights of Columbus of the California State Council is Father Michael J. McGivney established the Knights of Columbus in 1882 in New Haven, Connecticut to unite the Catholic men and help deceased family members to demonstrate their loyalty to faith and country. They adopted the name Christopher Columbus to recognize being Catholic and the discoverer of America. Grazie.
Looks like a future queen riding on the back of that car. And here we have Christopher Columbus and his explorers. Here's our own Joe Trevetto Jr. He has been Columbus, and his father was Columbus before he was, so this is a long family tradition. We love having him back year after year, and joining him on the float are his explorers. Enzo Solati, Julian Stampaglia, George Theodorini, Sita Solati, and Andrew Ellingwood II. What a beautiful new float.
Happy Columbus Day, and thank you, Christopher Columbus. Next up, we have the Native Sons of the Golden West. The Native Sons of the Golden West was founded in San Francisco back in 1875. The main interest of the Native Sons is to keep the history of California alive. Their membership accepts all native-born Californian citizens to become members. I was born in California. Tracy, were you born in California?
San Francisco, a native.
We're natives. Native born. Raise your hand if you're a native born. All right. Hold up those hands if you were born in California.
Proud natives.
Keep them up if you were born in San Francisco. Keep those hands up if you were born in San Francisco. And here's the famous twins. I gemelli, as they say in Italian. I gemelli, I gemelli.
And in this there, we have Emperor Norton.
Grazie.
In honor of those serving our country, here we have an entry of the Army, Coast Guard, Air Force, Navy, National Guard, and Marines. Now we have the American Legion Capping Post 384, a proud member of the North Beach community since 1948. They honor veterans and support military and first responders. Commander George Sang is currently leading the post, and the beautiful young ladies in the vehicles are contestants of the Miss Asia Global Pageant.
And right in front of them, we have the Blue Star moms and their mother and father figures, grandparents, sisters, brothers, aunts of those serving in the United States Armed Forces. Thank you for your support.
Ladies from the Miss Asia pageant in their beautiful green and red and white outfits, such a nod to the Italians as well.
Grazie. Everybody's Italian today, right? Benvenuto and grazie. Ciao, arrivederci. Grazie.
So we've had fire trucks, police cars, sheriff vehicles, and now we have a World War II combat jeep honoring the U.S. Marine Corps 23rd Armored Regiment headquartered in San Bruno. Driving is Alan Sinner with First Lieutenant John Baker and their wives Sharon and Barbara, commemorating Rosie the Riveters of World War II. We can do it.
And what year is that? Is that a 1942 or a
45.
Do I believe my eyes? Is there a slice of pizza coming up in the back of this vehicle?
We were just talking about pizza. Vorrei un pizza.
A 1929 Porsche Model A. He's got his wine and his pizza. What else does a guy need?
If that doesn't make you hungry, what does? The marchers, welcome. The Ashia Shriners Parade Unit, helping disadvantaged children worldwide. Their entry includes marchers, antique vehicles, mini cars, and a band. Thank you, Shriners, for everything you do. Like that camel. Are you thirsty? Need a little water?
What's the gas mileage on this vehicle? These guys can do a U-turn like no other.
Crazy drivers, these Shriners.
These local Shriners support Shriners Hospital for Children, which used to be in San Francisco, but is now up in Sacramento. They do a lot of work for children with disabilities. We appreciate what you do. Supporting our parade with several floats. Thank you so much. Thank you. Karen, did you ever learn to twirl a baton?
No, I did not.
Me neither, but I think these guys coming up did. Representing Manteca, California is the Cornerstone Twirlers. This fantastic group of all ages are from Cornerstone Community Church in Manteca. The young twirlers range from 5 to 12 years old and are excited to twirl here in our parade. Laura and Yolanda Russell teach them how to twirl. Let's see what they can do.
Oh my god.
Think they could teach me how to twirl?
It's never too late. Who we have next, Karen?
We have the Italian Catholic Federation. The Italian Catholic Federation is 99 years strong. It was founded in 1924 with its first branch at the Immaculate Conception Church in San Francisco. Today, the Italian Catholic Federation promotes and supports Catholic faith, and its values encourage apostolic and charitable works. Some of the current and past grand officers and members are with us today. Thank you. Grazie. Buona giornata.
And now we have the Pellegrini wine, formed in 1933 by brothers Nello and Gino. They arrived in San Francisco from Lucca, Italy, one of the oldest winemaking families in California. The brothers were granted only the 4th wine grower's license in the state. Today they're here in a model 1927 Model T Ford. And in the car is Jeannie Pellegrini, 3rd generation of the family, and the dogs, Chelsea, Maxwell, Percy, Hazel, Fergus, Lucille Ball, and Leonardo da Vinci, marching with Barbara and Jane Pellegrini. Look at all the dogs. They're so well behaved in that car.
Grazie. I could use a glass of wine. And upcoming after them is La Scuola International School. Parents, Students and the Scuola International School employees march together, wearing the school's colors and carrying a school banner. Today they have children from 2 years to 15 years old. They will keep their march fun with music and will bring the school motto, nothing without joy. Niente senza gioia. Grazie.
This school grew from a little preschool to now a kindergarten and all the way through 8th grade. It's a wonderful school in San Francisco for those who want to raise their children learning Italian. Now we have the Calabria Brothers Deli vehicle. The parade proudly welcomes the Calabria Brothers. They've been a parade sponsor for many years. They're located in the Excelsior District and feature full catering and mouth-watering, made-to-order, delicious deli sandwiches using only the finest ingredients. In addition, they offer a variety of specialty items and many products imported from Italy.
Grazie. Tracy, my grandmother was from Calabria.
Nothing goes with a Niner game like a big Calabria Brothers sandwich.
Nothing like calabrese, little on the spicy side. And we'd like to welcome the Stanford University Marching Band. Back from carrying a parade float, please welcome the one, the only, and truly incomparable Leland Stanford Junior University Marching Band. Let's hear what they have to play for us today. Since 1963, we've been bringing the funk wherever they go. They are proudly representing Stanford athletes.
I believe this is our first college marching band. This is pretty impressive.
Some call them the world's largest rock and roll band, others the world preeminent scattered band, and some colleges, students with instruments and hats. We can't forget the tree. Can never forget the tree. Thanks for marching.
Halloween. They've got their costumes ready. Speaking of Halloween, this group have their Halloween costume yet. Any ideas, guys? Do you know what your Halloween costume is going to be?
And we have there handing out candy and gifts. We have Joanna Vincenzi, who helps run the cemetery, and to Troy, they're sitting in the front seat of that beautiful red Chevy. Boy, that Malibu looks good. Thank you for participating in the parade.
This next float needs no introduction. We've got a beautiful tribute to Tony Bennett by Rudy Lamminini. Thank you, Rudy.
How many singers out there? Come on. If you're Italian, you have to sing, right? Come on. Hell yeah. Oh yeah. Pretty baby, what you want? I love you, baby. Trust me when I say.
And now we have Garibaldi Construction, an annual participant in our parade. This company brings us 2 vintage vehicles and their truck. Their history traces back to San Rafael in 1914 when James Garibaldi, an immigrant from Brosio, Italy, founded a stonemasonry company from the back of a horse-drawn cart. Garibaldi Construction lives by the words of its founders: do good work, be responsible, and take care of the community and people who work for you. Wise words.
Now that's a car for me. That's a classic Fiat. Who doesn't want to drive that around the streets of San Francisco? Easy to find parking.
A little Cinquecento.
Cinquecento. Can find parking with that anywhere. Upcoming is the performance group, the Telhai Neighborhood Center. It's wonderful to hear about the Telhai Neighborhood Center and the remarkable work they've been doing for the past 134 years in San Francisco. Children's Choir. Everybody clap your hands! Join in with them! Celebrate with them! Let's hear it for the Telhai Neighborhood Center! The Children's Choir, represented here and directed by Christine Aldiaz, brings joy to the community with their great performances. Grazie.
This is a good long stroll for these parents. Our parade route is about 1.5 miles. We appreciate your guys coming out for this.
And for the dogs, too.
And now we have a Fanucchi classic car. Fanucchi is a classic car dealer and collector. What kind of vehicle is this that you have today? Romeo, che bella!
Bella. And coming down the street is the Madonna de Lume Society and Celebration Committee. Celebrated annually each October, La Festa della Madonna de Luma, Mother of the Light and Guardian of the Patroness of the Fishermen, is one of the many traditional celebrations Italian immigrants have brought to the United States. This year, our 2023-2024 Queen, Brianna Doria Ra, and outgoing Queen Isabella Brody, and their maidens of Porticella are on the float. Viva Madonna de Luma! Viva!
Viva Santissima Madonna del Lume. I believe Madonna del Lume is from Sicily. E che bello stagione! Un cristiano con la chiama!
Grazie, bella giornata!
And again, the queen of the celebration, Brianna Doria Ra. Last weekend, they threw wreaths out in the bay to people who lost their lives at sea. Thank you, Madonna del Lume. And now we have Lettieri and Company. a generous sponsor and longtime parade participant. Since 1988, they've been a family-owned and operated importer of premium Italian food and wine in the Bay Area. We thank their family and employees for continued participation in our parade. Grazie.
Thank you.
Is that Dino up there on there waving his hand? Thank you, Dino.
Another marching band is approaching. This one is the marching band of Los Troncos Woods community, which started in 1960 and has marched in parades for 64 years. Their current director is James Harvey. Ideas in that bunch as well.
I like the Pizza Box Festival in South City. Great turnout. La Festi San Francisco.
Coming up, we now have a second vehicle from that group, and following them, we have the American Chinese Arts and Culture Association, proudly presenting Key Pao Queens of 2023. We have a Chinese long dress contest each year to promote the ancient classical dress contest. Our best are presented to the queens for 2023. Let's look at these beautiful outfits.
And they are beautiful.
Look at these gorgeous gowns. Traditional Chinese gowns. Beautiful.
Grazie.
All the rich, beautiful colors.
As well as the beautiful cars. Who doesn't want to drive a convertible Mercedes on a day like today? Today's a day for a convertible Mercedes.
Social club, men's social club in Oakland, California. We give scholarships to high school students every year.
Wonderful, thank you so much. An Italian social club that's also charitable in their works. Thank you so much to the Ligure Club for joining us today.
The Italian American Federation celebration of the East Bay. Thank you for coming over to the city today. It's like this every day. Our weather is like this every day in San Francisco. Thank you for joining us. President Ron Blair of the East Bay Clubs.
And their Columbus Day Princess Caroline and Maddie Mitone. And sorry, Princess Caroline and Queen Maddie Mitone. Congratulations, Auguri.
I love the tiaras. How do you get a tiara? I need a tiara, Tracy. Don't you need a tiara?
Comes the Pittsburgh High School Marching Band. history celebration and was featured in 2 music videos and a short film and won last year's SF Fleet Week Band Challenge. Impressive.
Directed by Jennifer Martinez with assistant director Julia Martinez. I've got the fan club of the Pittsburgh Band right behind me today.
Museo Italo-Americano, proud to carry on its mission of preserving the heritage of Italians for future generations through art, language, culture. They're celebrating their 44th year. For those of you who have never been, head down to see their museum. Grazie.
Open
Italian
6
at the
days a week,
museum.
12 to 4 in the afternoon.
6 days a week, 12 to 4 in Fort Mason. It's a beautiful museum. Feo Italo Americano.
See our opera exhibit. It's closing in a few weeks. It's really great.
Hey, get down there fast.
We've got Italian Community Services behind them, founded in 1916 and recognized as one of the oldest Italian nonprofits in North America. Is that Tony Bennett on there?
And we have Vidya, our executive director there, and Maddie. Welcome. And Lorena, how are you?
Here's the Italian American Social Club Scholarship Foundation of the Peninsula. This entry represents the Student Scholarship Foundation. They award scholarships to Bay Area students of Italian heritage and high school grads going to college or university or enrolling in a trade school. Thank you for supporting our students.
And behind them we have Le Donne d'Italia. We present Le Donne d'Italia, a multi-generational group of women who promote Italian culture.
Known for their great stomping contests. Promoting the Italian female heritage, Le Donne d'Italia.
Who wants to go stomp grapes with them? I want to go grape stomping. Where can I do that? And that float up there, I could stomp some grapes. It's a time of year to go stomp some grapes. We're having the crush up in Napa. Let's go stomp some grapes and drink some vino. Is it time, Tracy, for a little vino? Not yet. Not yet?
Oh my God.
Serving delicious, authentic Italian food from the Tuscany region. After enjoying the warm welcome when you walk through the door, experience the best service and taste the fantastic food of Sodini's Pizzeria.
Grazie.
Sodini's Trattoria, sempre in familia, over 100 years in North Beach.
Luguri Focaccia? So for Luguri Focaccia, have they opened back up yet again? Not opened back up again. All right.
Tell us about this next marching band, Karen.
St. Gabriel Celestial Brass Band. St. Gabriel's was formed by band leader Tom Wiggins, who is the real deal, an authentic traveling Mardi Gras band. Let's take a moment and listen to them.
Next up, we have the Leopold Retail Foods, which has been importing and distributing specialty foods to our finest restaurants and markets since 1978.
And it was founded by Walter and Georgette Guerra. And if I'm not mistaken, is that Georgette that's in the vehicle? And they have been such a promoter of all the Italian organizations. Georgette Guerra, thank you.
Across the country to perform in community parades with their grand sounds and original music scores. Band members share the practice of Falun Dafa, a self-cultivation approach that teaches the principles of truthfulness, compassion, forbearance, and meditation exercises. Let's take a listen.
Babe, can we go this way? I just wanted. Can we go? Look at that.
Are you kidding me, my dear? It gets no better. You know, this makes my parade. Last time I saw you guys do it,
Whatever feels good to you.
ready to go. I know, I appreciate that.